All right, this is our daily reading comprehension review. The title is Crazy Contests. When you think about competitions, you probably think of sports such as basketball and football. Not all serious competitive events are athletic, though. One example is the Rock, Paper, Scissors World Championship, in which contestants compete for large cash prizes. Rock, Paper, Scissors is a simple game between two players. Each player counts to 3 and then throws one hand forward, making one of the 3 hand signals. A fist means rock, a flat hand means paper, and 2 extended fingers in a V shape means scissors. Rock wins against scissors, scissors wins against paper, and paper wins against rock. Although the game is simple, many players claim that they have developed complex strategies for winning. Some people might consider a rock, paper, scissors contest to be strange. Around the world, though, people compete in many events that others think are crazy. In England, a 200-year-old competition sends hundreds of people running down a hill, chasing a giant wheel of cheese. In Finland, hopeful guitar heroes compete in the Air Guitar World Championships by strumming invisible guitars in front of an audience. Wales hosts the yearly World Bog Snorkeling Championships, in which contestants wear silly costumes, dressed, for example, like a mermaid or an octopus, and swim through dark, stinky bog water as the crowd cheers. These competitions are just a few of the crazy games that people play around the world. With some practice and training, maybe you could be a prize winner in one of those contests yourself. First question, which competition was easiest for you to visualize and why? Visualize means to make a picture in your mind. Maybe you said rock, paper, scissors. Why? Because that's a game you've played before, so you know what it looks like. Questions. This passage is mainly about blank. The passage means the whole thing, and mainly means what are most of the sentences about. Playing rock, paper, scissors? Maybe. They do talk about that a lot. Playing sports around the world? Probably not, because they only mentioned basketball and football in the very first line. So I would say that's not the answer. Unusual competitions? That's a definite maybe. The title does say crazy contests, and that's kind of the same thing. Popular ways for people to compete. Popular means lots and lots and lots and lots of people do it. These sound like they're a little bit different, so I don't think that's the right one. Let's take a look at the paragraphs and see how much they do talk about rock, paper, scissors to see if that's the answer. They say rock, paper, scissors once here. This whole paragraph is rock, paper, scissors. And then they say rock, paper, scissors again. After that, all the rest of the sentences are about other championships. So I don't think we can say it's mainly about rock, paper, scissors. So if this one's out, then there's only one left. Unusual competitions. Where do the competitions mentioned in this passage occur? Mainly in England. Well, it says something about England and Finland and Wales and maybe a couple other places, but that's not mainly in England. All over the world, only in Europe, and wherever people do not play basketball. This is a very dumb answer because that just doesn't make any sense. Only in Europe. Well, rock, paper, scissors is a world championship, so it happens in all countries. So not this one. I go with all over the world. Number 3. The author probably thinks that the contests are strange because they have no rules, they are dangerous, cash prizes are small, or the activities are silly. Well, it already said in the very beginning, large cash prizes, so this is wrong. It doesn't really sound like this stuff is very dangerous, except for that giant wheel of cheese thing. So, all of them aren't dangerous, just one. They have no rules. Well, it talks about what the rules are, so that's not it. Because the activities are silly, would have to be the answer because all the rest are wrong. How are the contests mentioned in the passage similar to basketball, football, or other sports? Let's go back to that sentence. When you think about competitions, you probably think of sports such as basketball and football. Not all serious competitive events are athletic, though. One example is the Rock, Paper, Scissors World Championship, in which contestants compete for large cash prizes. So let's take a look and see if we can figure out how they're similar. How are the contests similar to basketball, football, or other sports? They all involve competition. Well, maybe, because if you're competing with other people, that is competition. They all require physical strength. I'm pretty sure rock, paper, scissors can be played by anyone, whether you're weak or strong. And air guitar doesn't take any strength either. None offer prizes. Well, there's a large cash prize for Rock, Paper, Scissors Championship. So this is not it. And none are entertaining. I think they all sound pretty entertaining. I mean, a bog is like a big, giant, stinky mud puddle. And people are snorkeling in that water. So, not that one. That means we've only got one left. Hope you got them all correct.